In the web. We're back. We're back. We only missed 1 week. I heard some people really missed this. Someone had they had a ponytail. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why.
Rainbows. They had rainbows on them. My Little Ponies.
Well, I mean, they miss you. They miss you. Shit, don't miss me. Shit. Not my ass.
But man, Xbox Day One podcast is me, Flip. Livewire be here in a bit. Whoever else want to come in and hit me up, we don't care. Man, this is the uncut, unraw. We're not sitting here censoring anything we say. This is late night. We don't do what everybody do. We don't even have a Flip. Don't even know what I'm finna talk about at first. He has no idea what I'm finna talk about because we ain't talk today.
Yep.
So he has no idea the first thing I'm gonna bring up, but I'm gonna bring it up because I want to hear his opinion on it because he doesn't even play these genre games. But when you hear what this certain individual said, I want your opinion on it. So let's go and start.
All right.
All right, let me go load it up. Let me go share the screen. Then go to my tab. Go to Chrome tab. TweetDeck. All right, there we go. All right, we're going to share it. I want to view it in StreamYard. What happened to it? It went away? Oh, no, I didn't cut it on. I guess I got to. No, there we go. But I got to go to the tab. So I'm going to let you listen to it, Flip. I'm going to let the world listen to it. See if I can crank it up, too. These guys are supposed to be an Xbox podcast, right? It's part of Kind of Funny Games. We actually mentioned one of them last night. We mixed one of them up with somebody else, remember?
Yeah, with somebody that's really important.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you this. I hope everybody can hear. Let's listen to it.
Where does Killer Instinct fall? Because I see a lot of people like Jez Corden talk about it. Of like, people want this franchise, but do we really want it? Where do y'all fall on Killer Instinct?
I think a lot of people are just talking. I think realistically, if they brought Killer Instinct back, I'm not sure it's going to grab enough of the audience that it's going to need to be sustainable. I think they obviously tried it before and it didn't get the traction that they were looking for. I don't know. Could it happen? Of course. I'm going to say doubtful.
Yeah, I definitely would want to chime in on that question. Is it something that people really want? I don't know if Killer Instinct is something that anyone ever really wanted. I'm old enough to remember when it was in the arcades, when it was on the N64, and people kind of wrote it off for what it was, which was a Mortal Kombat clone that wasn't as good as Mortal Kombat. Now they did obviously reboot it not long ago, and kind of brought it into the modern era, but no one really cared that much then either. And the fighting game scene is very competitive at the moment. There's a lot of good options out there, and look about just like what's happening right now. Like we know that Mortal Kombat is killing it right now. Mortal Kombat is great. I'm sure there's more Mortal Kombat around the corner. And that, again, why play Killer Instinct when you can play Mortal Kombat? I think is the view that most people would take. You've got Street Fighter 6 right around the corner as well, right? Sony just showed that off. There's a lot of good fight. I just always felt like Killer Instinct has never really justified a reason for its existence. It's like, why do we need this? I understand why you're doing it, because people like Mortal Kombat and you want to do something. There was so many Mortal Kombat clones after that game, after Mortal Kombat originally came out in the 90s, and they all kind of died away. And I think just through like a force of will, they kept Killer Instinct around because it was rare, it was Nintendo, it was in the arcades, it was a big deal. But it wasn't ever. It was always more hype than it was substance. And like I don't know. Like, can you really imagine? Like, I know this isn't a live type event, but can you really imagine? Like, if Phil Spencer or whoever got up and said, "And we're bringing back Killer Instinct," like, is that really going to raise the roof? Or are you hearing the one guy at the back, going like?
You heard that shit, Flip?
Yeah, I heard it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you his rebuttal because I'm gonna let the fellow go to you before I go. You know, so not when I go full crazy. I make sure I stay sober tonight. This is rebuttal. He said it come to my attention that my take on the X-Cast, what they call it, Killer Instinct was wrongly represented in the fighting community on Xbox. Please educate me for me to understand where I was wrong, and so I could be better. I could be better informed in the future. That's what he said. That's what he said, Flip. What's up with you? What's up with you, Vodka? What's up with your sensei?
What's good, Vodka, sensei?
Sleepy Goblin. My man. I mean, you're not a fighting game fan like that. So how, or you're not a fighting game fan. How do you feel that them comments that were said?
I think they have a serious issue with Microsoft. Like they picked the right people to talk shit about Killer Instinct. I thought you said you wasn't drinking, nigga. And you sitting there drinking.
I just started drinking.
Man, you better stop. Shit.
Yeah,
but anyway, like I was saying, I think that's a crock of bullshit. See, this the shit I don't get. Like, okay, if Street Fighter as it is an already established fighting game, just like Killer, as well, Killer Instinct, and it's supposed to be higher than Killer Instinct and better than Killer Instinct, why are you worried about Microsoft solely having their own fighting game on their own platform unless you what? Unless you are afraid of something. You like what is it? Are you afraid that Killer Instinct is going to take that thunder away from Street Fighter? Is this what we having this conversation about? Because y'all don't want that to come back. Like, why did that you don't want Microsoft to have their own fighting game? Oh, because what? Sony don't have their own fighting game? Why? Because Street Fighter is going on all platforms. Like that's what it sounds like. That's all I hear is they're whining because Microsoft have their own fighting game and Sony don't. What fighting game do Sony have?
None.
That's what this shit is about. They mad because Microsoft have their own fighting game and they don't want them to bring out Killer Instinct. And they're gonna look at it, well, damn, Microsoft got a fighting game, and people gonna say, well, where's Sony fighting games at? Oh, Sony don't have none. Come on, Street Fighter itself is gonna be in a league of its own. It's standing in its own lane. Street Fighter is in its own lane.
They play different. Thing about it, they play different. I don't hear nobody talk about King of Fighters.
What's up, Ray?
Yeah, I ain't heard nobody talk about King of Fighters. It don't need to be another King of Fighters. Or
yeah, but you want to know what it is?
Duel coming out.
But you want to know what that is? You know what that is? Why they not saying that? They not saying that because King of Fighters was on every platform.
Yeah, this is the first time. This was the first time it was on It's the first time it been in a while it was on Xbox. So they seeing that the Sony player base is not buying their fucking games.
That's what it's about. I'm telling you.
But I was when I heard it, like I said, I was off Twitter. I was enjoying myself. I just happened to jump on Twitter and I saw what he said. And you guys don't play fighting games. I cannot talk about turn-based RPGs because I don't really play them. I could tell you what if they asked me that question, I would have been like, you know what, I'm not really into fighting games. What I know of it, I didn't see if it's you know what I'm saying? You just threw it off like, no, ain't nobody want to play. Then you got this, I don't know if he from the UK or he from motherfucking Australia. It's like he got his ass kicked in the arcade. Ain't nobody want no Killer Instinct. It's like y'all See, this is the shit that people listen to though. Y'all go run and go listen to it. That's not Xbox podcasts.
No, they not.
And then he said, I wish you guys could come educate me then. What I need to educate you on? Why do I need to educate you on? You should be educated on something that you talk about. You on a podcast. I'm on an Xbox podcast. I'm going to give you anything I can give you. If I don't, you're going to figure it out. I'm willing to say, I don't know. But that shit weird to me. That's that Ponyville. And people go run to that shit. Like I say, them is a bunch of nobody, man. I heard that shit. I'm like, oh, Killer Instinct had over 100, man, or 10,000 motherfucking players played that game. That's more than any Sony first party title.
It's fear, bro. It's fear. It's fear. Number one, the podcast called Kind of Funny.
No, that's the part of the branding is. They should call it X-Cast.
No, you know,
they under their brand.
No, them niggas is funny. Kind of funny motherfuckers on there. If you know what I mean. Like, come on, man. Like, stop it. They scared that they don't want Microsoft to bring out their own fighting game because Sony don't have nothing for that. Like a lot of games Sony don't have for that. You know what I'm saying?
Why it gotta be why you're a gaming podcast. We're an entertainment podcast. We're not a game. We're gaming entertainment podcast. But why in blue hell people gonna listen to that narrative and they're gonna run and start going on Twitter and all on that shit? Man, they said y'all don't want it. What you shady? Said we don't want it.
And I send you a link.
Killer Instinct been there at damn near every Evo. People he probably don't even know what Evo is. But why should I educate you? You get paid for your job. I don't. I'm doing this shit pro bono. You should be doing your research. Y'all had what y'all was going to talk about. You knew that question was coming yesterday. So why you didn't go do your research? Why you didn't go play the game yourself? Then I see, once you come, I play on PC and my kids play on Xbox. But see, now I'm kind of feeling what people are saying. Xbox, quit having these motherfucking bums like that on hosting your show. Quit having him hosting your show. Because that's the old boy that hosted the Xbox show.
Yeah, that was. I don't know why they did that. I get it. I get it. You let somebody black come on and host the show. But fuck him. You could have got another black person.
You could have had Riccardi back on. You could have had me and Flip Money on.
Oh no, yeah, that'd have been fucked up. I just said all the wrong words out my mouth. I say fuck them, Mike. Fuck them, Phil. Say it. Say fuck them niggas. I'd have been kicked off. I'd have been kicked off as soon as I got on. I just said it like you said with the ER. Go ahead, Phil. Fuck them niggers. Hell no. They wouldn't want me on that motherfucker. Hell no.
Yeah, man.
I just said some real shit.
If I could say it rating for Rock and Sock Boy. Man, that's what I say. We don't get played at even playing field. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at Nintendo on my side. Nintendo is Nintendo. But damn, y'all pull this off? How much Sony paid you for that? I need to know.
2 shillings.
2 shillings.
2 shillings. That's what they paid them. That don't make no sense. Like the shit that they're saying out your mouth that you mad at. You mad at what? What are you mad? But like I said, man, that's what it sounds like. Like they afraid because Sony don't have no fighter game. It ain't our fault Sony don't got no goddamn fighting game. Who you gonna get mad at? Get mad at Sony. Sony did that. You can't sit up here and expect to make up some cockamamie bullshit because Sony don't have no fighting game. This a multi-plat.
I know exclusives, but I don't know if they own them. What? I don't know the last Sony. I was gonna say Battle to Shinden, but I don't know if they really owned it.
I don't
I
even
know
what
they
that is.
own
I ain't gonna lie.
Bloody War. I don't know if they own it.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Sid say you said the quote of the month already. He said these guys get paid for their opinions, but they ask for free advice. I'm gonna give you free advice. Go hit your ass with a bag of motherfucking nickels. But then
They
you
go
get
line
people.
wire right there.
I got him, man.
Hey, I sent the link to you the other day. Mark, if you want to get on, just say the word.
Yeah, but that shit was a trip to me when I heard that shit. Def Mabo, what's good with you, G? I'm looking at my phone. That's why you see me looking down, because I got you guys on the phone too. So they don't come on the chat all the time. I can see y'all faster. No, man, y'all that shit is it's just crazy. It's like they always push the goalpost for Sony. What up with you, Unlimited? They push the goalpost for Sony. But when it comes to Xbox, can't do wrong. Man, you pissed on I don't know where Manuel at. I don't got a Manuel on Twitter. You gotta go find him. You want to set it up? You the producer. I actually forgot about it. I ain't gonna lie to you, Vodka, my bad. I give you 2 trinklets.
Mm-hmm.
If you find him, I'll send him a link. I forgot about it, man. Yeah, but that shit was a trip. Live wire, what up with you, G?
You know, man.
Oh, here's Jackie.
Crunching and munching. Hold on. Yeah.
What's good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, why these ponies out here getting mad, bro? I mean, we just listened to what's his name? What's the boy name? These motherfuckers out here bugging out. Paris talking about, you know, they over there talking about why Microsoft should bring out on Killer Instinct. Like I ain't never heard so much fuck boy shit ever. Like Microsoft should come out with Killer Instinct. Yeah, they should. That's what he's saying. They shouldn't bring out Killer Instinct.
No, I mean, I heard what they said earlier. I don't know. You're gonna have to mind me. I drank a lot of liquor today. It was my cousin's wedding.
Oh, hey man.
So I drank a little bit of lot of
You shouldn't have said that. Because that didn't say what happened. Now Bone gonna want to put out a drink.
I'm chasing it. See?
Bone, he don't need no excuse to drink. He just drink because he be like, "Ooh, I just breathe in some air."
I drink because I'm happy. I drink because I'm free. My eye was because I drink because I'm free.
I don't know. Listen, man. People say dumb shit all the time. You know, they're not into that type of the fighting game genre, so they're gonna say shit that they don't understand. That'd be like somebody talking about, well, James Bond movie shouldn't come out anymore because the last James Bond movie I watched was like in the 90s. Like, so what? Like, just because you don't watch James Bond movies, why the fuck does everybody else can't watch them? Like, how shit is that?
Right.
What's up?
Pierce Brosnan was the last good James Bond. Yeah. I'm like, no, he wasn't. But okay.
All them Japanese fighter games that's coming out for PlayStation, I don't hear they talking about them though.
They're coming out on PC day and date with PlayStation.
Yep. PC station.
Oh, you said the fighting games?
Yeah, it's like DF something I forgot. It's coming off my mind. That's coming out on PlayStation. Guilty Gear.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation. So how you going to talk about how Killer Instinct is not on par with neither one of them? And half of them games don't show up at Evo is like the E3 of gaming.
Yeah.
The Smash Brothers what do you call that? The Nintendo Blue Box shows up at E3.
Yeah.
Nintendo 64, they show up at E3. This game show up, and so don't say. I just didn't like because people go and sit there and they think what they saying is they're experts and they're not.
Hey man, in this industry, everybody is an expert. Don't you know that? Everybody an expert on video game. Baby Cody is an expert on video game. Her name is Baby Cody, so that tells you. And she's on it 3. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, they just feel like if it's not in the conversation in the current time, then it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. And if you don't play those things, then they act like it don't exist.
What's going on?
They don't play no games. They said they're doing 500 different fucking podcasts a week.
But I mean, just look. If they want to build up that community, you gotta cater to it. There's just no getting around it. You just don't say I don't do it. I mean, Sony did the same thing. They felt they weren't good at multiplayer, so they didn't make them for a long time. But they realized, well, that's just not the way to go. Just because we're not good at it doesn't mean we shouldn't do it. We gotta try. You gotta make an attempt, otherwise you're just throwing money away.
What up? What you think?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's going on with you, man?
Yo,
this long day. What's going on? Now, I missed what they were talking about. Go ahead.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, they just basically said that Microsoft should just not worry about Killer Instinct and focus on other stuff, basically.
He said nobody wants Killer Instinct. He said Killer Instinct's dead. Right, nobody never wanted it.
But hold on, good brother Bone. Hold on, good brother Bone. My good Minister Bone. Listen here, good brother Z. My thing is this: even if they know nothing of fighters, I mean, I do know fighters and I do play fighters. I ain't playing none in some time. But why are you worried about Microsoft making a fighting game? Why would you say that they should work on or worry about something else? How many companies are the good brothers the thing? And I know everybody in the comment section. How many companies did Microsoft made and bought over the last 5 years? How many companies?
Several.
Out of all the companies, right? Out of all them companies Microsoft has, you don't think they have a company that can make a fighting game and still work on whatever else that they are still working on?
Right,
and that's something that we don't have.
And that's the thing that gets me though, man. I mean, just because you don't like it, don't mean others don't like it. It's like our boy TK9. That dude play all fighting games and walk around the internet punking motherfuckers. Just because I can't play fighting games anymore don't mean they shouldn't make any games. It's just not the field that he plays. But Paris and his crew has been full of shit for a long ass time. So they some fake ass want to be helping Microsoft. I love Halo, but don't play it no more. And Halo ain't no good because I don't play it. Those are the type of people that they are.
Guys. Like somebody put a clip on Twitter. That's the only reason I heard it. I was sitting there playing Halo, and I said, you know what? I'm hungry. Let me make me something to eat. And I just jumped on my tweet that, and I saw it. I'm like, what y'all talking about? And then I followed a bunch of people from the KI community, and they were going in on them. They was going
good.
In. So I was like, I said, what? I said, what happened? So I looked at the clip. I went in on it. What up with you, yo? Yeah.
But that's to be expected, especially, again, you're talking about stuff that you really don't know about, and that's what happens. That'd be like Bro, that'd be like me, you, and Flip talking about what needs to be in the next Persona game.
Absolutely.
Knowing damn well, he ain't never even think about playing a Persona game. But Persona, what they need to do is stop making that turn-based and make it real-time action and get away from their art style and make it look like the Last of Us. People
Right,
be
and
over
give
there.
them a cowboy hat and a football and have them
and
run
make it
around in the
and bring it
street.
out in the LPG, the LBD, the motherfuckers with the letters this month.
And make
That's
sure
what,
everybody
Yeah,
has bows and arrows.
that's what,
Everybody
that's
gotta have a bow and
what
arrow.
we say that shit. They gonna throw us under the bus. We gonna get ridiculed.
yeah, and then give them a
Exactly.
NASCAR so they could get around and shit. You know,
Yeah.
and we don't know what the fuck's going on.
Be like,
Shady, I hear about that word influencer and all that shit. I'm so tired of that. Why you need somebody to influence you to buy a game?
influencer.
That's
I
what they be
think that's
calling themselves,
all
the
now.
influencers. That's why they get the free stuff, because they figure if you give it to them, they're gonna influence somebody to buy your game, buy your system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do all this other stuff.
Yeah, man, that's their thing, and you know what? I realized that they're promoting each other. They'll designate people as the top influencers, like Jez Gordon and that overrated ass what's his name, Jeff Grubb. And they say, well, Jeff said this, and you know, it's a big ass scandal. But they always create a scandal about Xbox. You never hear this bullshit about Sony is in development hell. And you know, I noticed something about 100's favorite show, State of Play. Do you know they they don't have any games to look forward to? You know how people always say Microsoft need a roadmap. Well, what's coming from for Sony other than Wolverine, and Spider-Man and God of War? Those are their
Hey,
three
hey, hey, hey,
only
hey,
games.
hey, other Zinc. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
no slander about my new favorite games that comes to my PC. You better stop it. No more slander.
Dude, I was crying watching.
I am in anticipation for these amazing games coming to my preferred platform.
That was the world's funniest shit, man. Those jokers were blowing
Zink,
You gotta let
up.
him have that one.
Hey Zink,
You
hey
gotta let
Zink,
him have that one.
hey Zink, don't
Yeah.
forget about that motherfucking cat game going into their game plus game.
Oh,
Pass,
I thought about you, dude, with that damn cat ass game. You niggas better stray.
Bro,
We can talk about that.
hey,
I don't care. We done with that shit. That shit.
other Zinc, that was the best state of play that I've ever seen in my life.
You really paying
I
for it.
was super giddy about it.
Oh man, that was so funny, dude. And,
I feel
and
like
did you see
a
that
Disney
one?
commercial. My dreams came true.
Hey,
Lava talking that trash because you want to play it on that damn PC.
ain't it? But you guys, hey, y'all had to love the dude Marlon Gaiman. When they showed Spider-Man, he immediately got excited, and when he saw it was coming to the PC, his whole tune changed. Dude, that shit hurt so bad. That was so funny.
Oh no, other thing, no, you know who y'all need to watch?
They were
Y'all need to watch. Y'all need
The
to watch.
Amazing Lucas.
What's his name?
Amazing
Lucas is funny.
Amazing Lucas was hilarious, dude. Fuck
he
you,
is
Sony.
funny as hell. He was mad. He said, "Yo, he was happy." He like Sherman. What's this?
Oh
He knew what it
man.
was. He was afraid. He looked like, what I don't understand.
Then he gonna try to switch at the end. It's all right. Y'all can have. It's 40 years old.
Hey, and I was just about to watch that dude. I had so much to do the last few days. I couldn't do shit, but I was just about to watch that dude. Live Wires got us watching that Fratanga. Is that how you say it? He had a video about him. I was just about to push click on that shit. I had something else to do, but that shit queued up. I can't wait to see what he said about it.
He loses his mind.
You know what y'all should watch? Let's see if Rain gonna put in a group chat about this bull who was talking about, man, okay, that's what's up, man. Y'all got Spider-Man, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, man, fuck y'all motherfuckers. Come on, take all that exclusive. Yo, that dude was mad.
Boy, that was holding. Old boy that was holding the
Yeah,
let me
this
see
You
fight
what
talking
man
about
old
Blaze
console.
boy that
4K?
was hanging. He was holding on to
Yeah, I don't know.
the Xbox.
That shit was
I
yeah,
mean, to
that
his
was
PlayStation.
funny.
To his PlayStation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that
was
shit was
mad
funny.
as a mug, yo. I said,
Who
yo,
are y'all
like,
talking about?
oh,
Did I miss
He's
one?
Blaze. You
I don't
talking
know what
about
the dude
Blaze
name.
4K?
Oh
Rain.
no, I didn't. I
There
think
you
I
go.
did see
I
Blaze.
got it.
I
I'm
think
gonna
I
play
did.
it though.
Yeah.
I'll play it right
Oh,
now.
dude, please play it.
Yeah,
Shout
there you
out
go.
Okay.
Look,
to
look.
Lethal Papa for putting it
Yep,
out.
that's him. I saw him. I saw him.
Play it, Bone.
Congratulations
This is
to
classic.
all you TP dick suckers, man. Congratulations. Make sure you add this on. Make sure you make it the most wish-listed game on Steam. Make sure you leave a positive. Sony, keep bringing them up. You know,
This
you
nigga said PP dick
good
suckers.
reviews. Add it to your wish list. You know, and the dudes that do buy the game, they buy it, they run a benchmark for their channel, and then they delete. Man, you got it, man. You about to get a good game. And I just want to wish you and all the people that work at NVIDIA and AMD a congratulations for another great game that you've stolen from my console.
Hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
They losing their minds, G.
Yo, they losing their everlasting mind.
Oh, they
Yo,
losing
that
their
was
minds.
that dude. Yo,
Dude, that was so funny, man.
Man,
yo,
that was crazy.
yo,
That was crazy right there because he was losing his mind. Like it's a
Mhm.
longer version of it too. I ain't gonna say somebody.
yo, I ain't never seen so many people go crazy. Yo, this
You
generation,
see
as I
how
said
he's holding on
before,
to that box.
Yes.
you know, you know
You
he's gonna
see,
do it
holding on
later
to
on
that box.
tonight.
That's a plastic box. It's not that serious, my guy.
All I'm gonna tell you is this. All I'm gonna tell you is that spider gonna look real white later on.
No kidding. Hey,
That's
who's
all
that
I'm gonna tell
listening
you.
to the bacteria commercial?
Live wire.
Oh,
Live wire.
no, that's me. My bad. The fans over here, they over here watching Harry Potter.
Oh.
And I can't change the channel at this moment. I'm in the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you should have stayed off.
No, I didn't can't jump on talking my shit, man. I'm
He
probably
had to
gonna stay
say
on
his
for the whole
piece.
time. Hey man, listen, man. That state of the play was my favorite by far. I am just over the moon. There's
Hey, but
nothing.
Why it's his favorite?
live. Let me ask live this
It's his
question though.
favorite because them games are coming on the Xbox too.
Hey,
I
here's the
don't
thing,
care if you're
live.
gonna come on the Xbox. I got a PC. You should join the PC
What's up,
Master
Mo?
Race with
What's
me,
up,
Flip.
Mo?
Come over to the dark side.
Who,
Hey,
me?
but
You
live,
getting
how
all the
about this
games.
though? How about this though? Everybody giving it 9 out of 10s and stuff like that. Microsoft couldn't get away with showing remasters and third-party games and no exclusives.
Oh, well. You know what? I think a lot of reasons why people give it 9s out of 10. It ain't so much that it's like, oh, Sony did such a great job. They really don't care. They show games that they like. They don't really care. Like PlayStation, nobody gives a shit about them. Their games is like, bro, their games is damn near like half a step in front of the freaking Xbox Series S. Like, bro, and you $500. Well, aren't they playing Assassin's Creed at 1600p or some shit like that? And with that new update and it's 4K on Xbox, you know what I mean?
I think so.
Like it's a struggle out there. So
Yeah,
nobody
man,
really
but
cared.
they
We just was happy to see the Resident Evils and
I
and
wasn't
that
happy to
other
see.
and that
I
other
wasn't happy
that
to
other
see that
game.
shit.
no, yeah, and you know, and that's my thing. If Xbox would have showed that they, you know, it's just like now they claim that Xbox don't have any games, dude. That's all we've been playing was games. I mean, it's been shit dropping every single month, and we have no games because none of them are exclusives. Well, they just showed a whole damn show with no Sony exclusives, and they got a pass.
Bro, I am
Xbox
excited.
would never get a pass for that shit.
And
Ever.
no, what they're gonna use it? Oh, it's COVID.
No, it don't
They're gonna
matter.
Mm-hmm.
use COVID.
Hey,
It's too
bone
late
it
now.
down.
So guess what?
Yeah.
They can't use that now. They can't. I mean,
No.
okay,
You're gonna
you
bring
can
out a
use
cat
COVID
game.
for certain
You can bring out a
situations.
cat game, but you can't bring out a double A down.
Bro, it don't
What?
matter.
Cat
Whatever
game?
they
What the
whatever
Yeah,
they
hell?
get
they
is
got
coming to
exclusive
my
cat game.
PC. I don't
Yeah,
care.
and then people say they're excited for it, but they hate Grounded.
But the
Yeah,
Oh,
cat,
that cat game looked lit, but Grounded was some bullshit when it was being shown. Nah, dude,
what's that?
I'm
What's
gonna
that?
hammer these jokers.
What's that? What's that? Toucan? Turkin? I can't say it.
Tunic.
Tunic.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tunic.
now, that's the next. That's the next. Zelda.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They
you called
doing
it
jumping
dog
jacks
shit.
for Jesus
You
over
was doing
tuning
it dog
now.
6 months ago. You was
They
you was
doing
putting you
jumping
was
jacks for
dog
Jesus
walking.
over that motherfucker. Yeah.
Now you accepting in open arms. No.
Absolutely. And see, and that's what I don't like. I don't like that double standard, dude. So, and I'm just gonna continue to hammer jokers. I'm not showing any of them any mercy whatsoever. I mean,
Amen.
never.
Yo, hey,
We can
other
never
thing,
be
what happened to your
friends.
boy? Other thing, what happened to your
Which
boy?
one?
I hear nothing from him. Colin Moriarty or whatever his name is.
He better stay hidden because Unlimited and I do not like that dude. And he say one wrong thing, it's over. It's over for him.
Yo, I hear nothing from him. I think he gonna stay quiet. I think he realized he fucked up when he went on what you calling them show.
Yeah,
I
and
think he
just went
realized that.
berserk.
Oh, you talking about that pony show?
Yeah.
Oh, you went on Salty Show?
Not
Yeah,
Salty
and,
Show.
and
No,
punks. He did
not-
punk Salty last year. He punked.
When
no,
he was
not
on.
that. What's
No,
their name?
it was.
What's their name?
No,
No, not that one. What's their name? What's their name?
no, he did. That was the show. It was
He
Salty
did.
show.
What was the last show he did? He did not
I think
Salty. It was another.
It was. He ain't never do King Thrash show.
No,
Sacred
not him.
Symbols.
What you
King
call it?
Thrash don't want to do his own damn show.
No, y'all know
That's
the guy. What's their name? We was listening to him. Rocket, what's his name? We was listening to them. The boy that's lukewarm. It's some King David show. When he was on there.
Oh, the Iron Lord.
When he came up there and try to
Yeah,
change
when
the
he
conversation.
Yeah. The Iron Lord.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Talking about, I'll challenge anybody, but listen here, I gotta go.
No, he wouldn't. Yeah. He left when I think Gaz was getting in him, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta go. I gotta feed my goldfish and shit."
Yeah. See, that's why I would not have none of those guys on my show, because it's gonna be real, man. It's gonna be
It'd
real
be over.
entertaining. They might not have a job in the morning. They might give me their job, give us their job, tell us to quit our day job. I'll go 100 grand in your bank account. Let's go. You take to get this money, because them guys, and I don't want to hear. I hear this too. Ain't enough time to play all these games. I understand that.
Talk about the games you know about then, and stop making up shit.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work.
Yeah, shoot.
I'm not. What one do get at me? You mad because you can't play Final Fantasy? I said about a year, probably come on Xbox. I got the other Final Fantasy.
A lot of them.
I said I'm not tripping. I'm not a really. Final Fantasy 15 was the first game I ever beat out of Final Fantasy. I beat it all. I beat the DLC and everything. But that's not for everybody. Flip would say, or you Zinc, or Live, y'all might say, that ain't my type of game.
It's not. I hate Final Fantasy.
But I'm not going to say you're not a gamer.
Yep. You never hear me saying I do not like Final Fantasy, but you never hear me bashing that game, because I have enough friends of mine that really like that game. So I imagine it's a good game. That shit just ain't for me. I mean, not in any kind of way, shape, or form. And it pisses me off when 100's boy Rand keeps saying how pissed the Xbox community is because we don't have Final Fantasy VII Remake. Dude, you and Jez are the only two motherfuckers talking about that shit.
But see,
I do not want that shit.
See, that's why the
I don't really care either way.
Almighty took me away from out of that group, because I cannot listen. Because I'll be real mean. I'll try to go in every damn day like I used to.
But let me ask y'all this. This is what I don't get.
Community. Hang on. How do you know what the Xbox community once when you don't even interact with them.
Mm-hmm.
Rand don't interact. But
Yeah,
how
he
do you know?
interact with his boys, and not with not with everybody. He don't play games. He don't. This dude,
He plays
you got to
indies.
listen
just
to
say-
him. He
Y'all
play a
just, y'all
bunch of
just
indies.
saved Rand. Y'all know y'all right. Y'all know y'all right.
Huh?
Y'all just saved him. Y'all just
How-
saved Rand
how
from the
was that?
shit I was about to say. That's
No,
all I'm gonna
dude,
tell you. Y'all just saved Rand with the shit that I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm a motherfucker and I'ma still say it. Fuck that fat ass ice cream looking child molester looking ass motherfucker. He don't play no damn game. How you gonna come and talk about an Xbox community? They don't have this and this when you not gonna play it. Rand, I want you to see my face, you fat white fucker. You not gonna play it. So why you worrying about a game that you have no intention on playing? You fucking child molester. You look like it smell like bacon. Hot dogs and bacon when I look at you. Eating a buttermilk biscuit
great.
and shit.
I thought I was the only nigga drinking.
I
Shit.
want
Man,
Flip to tell us how he really feels.
Some bodies and shit.
I'm
cool. I'm nice.
Man, I'm
serious,
listening.
man. I don't like when people talk that don't play these type of games.
Thank you.
All you doing is he's a fucking you know what's the other word for a user?
He's a achievement whore. That's
He's
what he is.
He's a what?
He plays games just for achievements.
Yeah.
I have talked. I've been knowing. I've talked to Rand for years. That's how Rand. That's how Rand is. Rand told me out of his own mouth. I'm about to make a
Opportunist. That's the
video
goddamn
list.
word I was looking
He
for.
said, "I'll give you a
Opportunist.
list." He said, "I can."
Yeah,
He said, "I can give you
He's
a list."
fucking opportunist. That's what he is.
Yeah, he
is
said, "I
a
can give you a
fucking
list."
opportunist.
He said, "I can give you a list." He said, "I can give you a list that that can at least give you 5,000 to 1,000 game score extra."
And see, I was one of my boys said like, no, hey man, you got to hear this segment. So I listened to this segment, and he's over here talking about what he doesn't want. He doesn't want a Gears remaster like the Master Chief Collection because he doesn't want to play it. I'm like, nobody have more hours in Gears damn near than me. I'm sure some people out there with more than 4,000 hours, but dude, if they make a Gears game like Master Chief Collection and they have updated graphics like this in real 60 frames or 120 frames per second, like what I'm playing right now, I'll play that shit again. But he's like, I'm not playing that. I don't want that. Like that's a definitive comment.
Multiplayer games either.
Man, whatever to that dude.
He played. I think I was in a party with him a couple of times when I think Halo or something. He played it for He played it for maybe an hour or two. He doesn't play them games.
And this dude got a million gamer score, so he has.
Everybody said this because he's a man with the million. Yeah, he ain't the only. It's the dude it's another dude got way more gamer score than him.
You know what he is?
Yes,
he look like an obese. He look like an obese stack of cheese, dog. He's a BB cheese, dog. That's what a guy is. He look like an obese stack of fucking cheese. That's what he look like, man.
And I don't want to hear nobody saying we hating on them because they doing better. We don't care.
I don't give a shit about that. I don't like it when people dog games like that.
Bro, they do their shit for a living. We do this shit as pro bono. This is what do you call that shit, Flip? When the judge give you that shit.
No, what happened?
No, when the judge gives you the shit to do. The public shit. Damn, I forgot my jump. When the judge gives you the shit, you got to do a certain amount of hours.
Community service.
Community service.
This is our community service, and the judge didn't even order us to do it.
They big like a community service. When I seen that picture pop up, all three of them, I said they look like three. When they had them like cartoon animation of him, the other dude with the beard, and the skinny dude. I say these motherfuckers look like the three fucking Stooges, bro. I swear, I wouldn't even trust my kids around these guys. I wouldn't even let them listen to what they say. I'm telling you, the motherfuckers look like they got cold ass popsicles in their back pockets. I'm telling y'all, don't trust them motherfuckers, man. Don't trust them motherfuckers, dog. Not trust. Ran outdoors. Whatever his name is, the other motherfucker came on this podcast and the skinny boy. They look like two fucking hamburger bun, and the boy look like a hot dog. That don't look like, bro. For real.
Hey, I can't play this show me tonight.
No.
Honey, you ain't shit. You know better. I don't know shit. I'm just enjoying it.
I don't trust neither one of them. Neither one of those three dudes. I don't trust them.
No, but people got to quit listening to these guys just because y'all see what they're gaming for. I mean, a lot of these guys don't know. Flip can tell you. We watch a bunch.
What's up, Punisher? He do look like a pig in a blanket. Motherfuckers, I ain't gonna say what they look like, but
no,
right,
Flip.
Man,
hey, no, Flip. Flip, he the Caucasian piece of the hut.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Hell no! They call him the full piece of the hut.
Yeah, we got the light skin. We don't name not to be said, but we got.
He look like an albino piece of the hut.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Like he'll eat himself. But see, I ain't want to joke tonight. Like, see, I'm try to keep it cordial. Yeah, right. You know, eventually I'm gonna say
shit, man. You got what? Punisher, what you over there doing?
Shit, and probably back in his truck. Probably in the back of his truck laughing.
You hopping in, or are you sleeping in your truck in the camper department of your truck?
That nigga said he cold. That nigga said he said you that bacon breathing motherfucker.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, you talking about that? I know you talking about that. Yeah, you too, but...
Oh shit! I'm telling you, y'all want to sit here and want to throw these numbers. Y'all done heard numbers all day long, all week. We here is this is an entertainment show. This is a video game entertainment show.
All y'all need to know is Microsoft is doing good. We got games coming down the pipeline. That's it.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. I've talked about how Microsoft is doing good. First, Rain G4 said he wanted a Gears prequel to tell us what happened before everything that we saw. I would want that also. And you talked about numbers.
We had a little bit of that already.
Say that again.
We kind of had a little bit of that already. Remember in Gears 4? Remember? Or do you want you want the human on human wars, the Pendulum Wars?
I want a prequel. You know, like we had
it's human on human.
Like we had
remember on Gears 4 they gave us the Pendulum Wars at the beginning, right?
Yeah, but that was just a little piece. But I'm talking about a whole game. Like what's the one? The game that came before Halo CE. No, that came before Halo
Reach.
Halo Reach. Yeah, and you saw Noble 6, you know. Things that came before the game started, and also like on Halo Wars, one of the Halo Wars 1 happened before all of that shit, you know. A prequel to everything to see how we got here. I'd like that in Gears. And you know, and like Shady said, he's proud of all of his gamer score. Hey, I only have 50-something thousand, but you know, I'm at a point where I'm only going to play what I like. But like we were saying, I'm not going to keep dogging people out because they like Final Fantasy. Hey, if that shit's yours, then it's yours. But one thing I wanted to say, and I thought about this, I thought about Flip when I heard this. Somebody said that Spider-Man sold 33,000. Man, as soon as I saw that, I said, it's two motherfuckers that don't believe those numbers. Me and Flip. I don't believe none of that shit. I don't believe none of that.
Boxes. So
I don't believe any of that shit.
If that game's so fire, why, you know, Nobody plays it anymore.
No,
Nobody. If they didn't mention Spider-Man the other day, nobody would be talking about Spider-Man right now.
we wouldn't even been talking about that state of play if they didn't have Spider-Man going to PC because it was so
I'm gonna
damn
talk about
funny.
it because they got that goddamn
Let me ask y'all this.
Tom and Jerry game, that cat.
Let me
I'm ready to
let me-
I ain't gonna
Oh,
Tom and Jerry.
let me ask you. Let me ask you this. Did Sony ever come out saying that they was making a Spider-Man 2? Because that's what they thought that was, Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, they thought it was something special.
Yeah, it's word on the street that they are. They got green light to do it.
Yeah, they making another Spider-Man game.
Yeah, they got green light to do it.
Disney must have said make it so.
Yeah, they making a Spider-Man and a Wolverine game, and that's what they hanging their hat on.
Yeah, they sucking Disney dick real hard and eating their
Yo,
ass.
you ain't got enough time.
I'd have pulled on Wolverine out. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, well, Sony need something. All jokes aside, though, they need something because y'all talk about us. They have
no question about it.
Nothing,
dude.
Nothing.
And Flip, no one is talking about that. You know, everybody is talking about what we have to see from Microsoft. Well, we've heard of all of these studios and all of these games, and they're showing us nothing. But Sony is not showing. They have, as far as we know, they have 3 games in its future: God of War, Spider-Man, and Wolverine, and that's it.
Okay.
That's it. It's only 3 games they got. But nobody is saying they have to do anything. And then they get away, well, we're only going to show third party today, and everybody let them get away with that. Nah, man, I ain't letting them get away with that.
Let me ask y'all this question that a lot of people letting them get away and heard nothing from the major outlets. How the fuck you gonna show a VR game and you ain't even put a price on the VR yet?
100. We haven't even seen the unit. And I wish I could take credit. I wish I could take credit for saying that, but somebody said that in the chat, one of the rebels, Xbox rebels in the chat, so like, we haven't even seen the new PSVR 2 yet. So why are they telling us about these games? And I looked around, I'm like, you know what? He's right. They haven't showed us shit. They've shown us nothing. But yet you're showing these games and we haven't seen a unit yet. And somebody else said this would be the 3rd PSVR unit. This would be the 3rd one.
It's the 2nd one.
No, because you remember they made that first one that didn't work. 100. They made the first one that really didn't work right, and they made another one. And this will be their 3rd one they made.
No, they made one that worked right. It was just too many cables, and then they shortened up the cables. They did a remake of it.
Okay, yeah, and that other one was obsolete. That's 3. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, but they get a pass for making a bullshit ass machine, and now you on your 3rd one. So these people bought one for however much it cost, then they bought another one, and now you want them to buy a 3rd one. Yeah, okay, but but it's okay though. I guess it's okay.
But if Microsoft would have did that, where's the VR? But the first thing I heard, Microsoft ain't doing VR. I said they don't need to do it.
Yeah, and Microsoft do
like a 300 Oculus that does just as good as that shit. Got way more games. That's updated. The only reason they want VR so much so they can watch porn again. They can't watch porn on their console no more.
Hell no! Don't say that.
Watch porn again.
The other guy might pop in the chat, dog. To do that like fucking grandma.
They want the wiggity whack off and all that again. They want to see they princess in VR.
This is what I want to know. Your PlayStation 5 is white. What's your excuse now for beating off on the PlayStation 5? What's your excuse? Because you can't say you're trying to paint it white. It's already white, motherfucker. So what's your excuses now?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all some nasty ass motherfuckers.
And it's so much shit that they let this shit happen to Microsoft. Like Salty, So Shady just said, they have 3 different PSVR units with less than 5 million of them sold, dude. Talking about somebody wasting money. Talk about people wasting money. And they want to say that Microsoft wasted $90 million on the Halo show. No, they wasted all of this money on these PSVR units. I hope they keep making them so they ass could go
Somebody really
bankrupt
said
that
that?
way. Yeah. Oh man, they talk so
Yeah,
much shit. Yeah.
man,
How
Yeah.
they talk.
Microsoft? Okay, well, you know what?
Hey,
All right.
they don't know how big them pockets is.
Nope.
They don't know how big them pockets is big. They
Last time I checked, Halo was doing pretty good on the TV
Oh
show.
my
yeah,
But
goodness.
okay,
last time I checked,
okay.
last time
I
I
tell
checked,
you
ain't
what,
nobody. Last time I checked with my friend list, a lot of them still keeping Paramount Plus.
hey, you know what? Paramount Plus did so well with Halo, and now they picked up something else, and Warren Buffett just bought a lot of their stock again.
Okay, no,
Hey
they
man,
picked up. Which color got his own show? I can't think of. It's a couple of famous people that getting their own show on there now. Like one is a cowboy show.
Top Gun, I think, is another one.
Yeah, I think Top Gun. Yeah, they produced Top Gun is coming on there.
Hmm
They're getting you getting bangers on there, and plus all the back catalog that they have. They
hmm
got a shitload of back catalog. I was sitting there watching westerns the other night, drunk as hell. Like, man,
So
you know
they
what?
got all
What's
that shit
on
in there.
pretty good.
Even on, I was telling you, Bone. I was like, yo, it's a lot of shit on Paramount Plus. They got all
Yeah,
their movies, TV franchises, Nickelodeon, VH1, We Network. All that shit is under National Amusement, and they
yeah.
put all that shit
BT,
in Paramount
MTV,
Plus. Makes sense.
and
Star Trek,
and it
all
might
that
be,
shit. They put all that
you know,
shit in there. I was like, yo, I'm glad they changed the name.
So I'm like, and then you still go back to watch the Halo shows, and man, Star Trek is off the bang. Star Trek, that's why people keeping it. It's for Star Trek, not Halo.
That's a damn lie right there. You better listen to what they saying about Halo. Halo
Man,
is they bread and butter. That's they
no, I know.
number
I
one
love
deal.
Star Trek. I love Halo. I love Air. I watched Halo.
I
I watched
understand
that
how you
last
feel
episode
of the
like
thing, but
25
it's not.
times.
It's Star Trek,
Hey,
boy.
Hey, hey,
Star
no, it's
Trek
not.
is
Hey, Flip, it's
Star
not.
Trek
Star
is
Trek,
giving them the smoke. I mean,
it's Star Trek, dog.
Star
And
Trek
let
got
me let
so
Star
me
Trek
you
let
is
me
got
doing
prove
that,
it to
dog.
you again,
the
Flip.
old heads that sit there because you're getting it in one place.
Hey, you know something? You have your lead show go first all of the time, so people can watch the rest of your station by mistake. That's why CBS is the number one network because 60 Minutes is shown first. And when 60 Minutes, and this is a true story, dude, when 60 Minutes is shown, 60 Minutes is the world's number one program. And after 60 minutes, people just leave their TV on CBS. So they watch 60 minutes. And when 60 minutes is over, they leave it there. So all of those shows are the most watched shows. That's why Halo led that shit off. Those numbers aren't fake. They're not trying to
No,
appease
that don't
anyone.
come on. Nobody's going on Paramount Plus to watch CBS. They're going to
Well,
watch
no,
Star Trek.
no, they not. When
They're
I
going to
watch
watch
Halo,
Star. Okay, you know what? So
100.
you
When I
want Star?
watch Halo, the next show in 10 seconds is Star Trek. And you know how many times I fell
That's
asleep
because
watching Halo?
that's because
And
Star Trek was on
that's
Paramount Plus
because you know
before
why?
Halo.
yeah, and it wasn't that, and
That's
Paramount
because
Plus was
Halo
not
was
that
new.
popular.
Paramount Plus first
Paramount
popped
Plus,
in where we come from.
no, it wasn't 100.
Where we
No, it
come
was
from,
not.
we stay
No,
up. We stay up and watch.
hold on. Y'all getting it.
That's you.
Hold on. Y'all getting it mixed up. Paramount Plus was too popular. The guy that changed it around, I forgot the black guy game. I told Bone, he's the one that changed it around and decided to call it Paramount Plus. When they turned it to Paramount Plus and they put all their stuff on it, it did blow up. It was because of Star Trek. CBS All Access was not popular. That is the one that was filling because Les
No, I'm talking
Moonves
about
was
two
trying to.
different things. I'm talking
No,
about why
CBS.
CBS. Why I'm talking about why
No, but I'm
CBS has been number one all of its life. It's been number one all of its life because of 60 Minutes. This is long before a lot of people on this podcast were born.
Well, that's
60
old
Minutes
folks.
has been the number
Nobody
one
that old.
show.
yeah, but
Nobody
we
telling
can't
me about
we
60
can't.
minutes.
The times have changed.
Dude,
People don't even sit there
I
and
ain't
watch
never.
Six,
I can't tell you
60
the last
Minutes
show I
is the
watched.
only 60 Minutes is the only show I always record on my
I ain't
DVR.
never watched. I can't tell you I watched 60. I ain't tell you the last. I don't think I watched 60 minutes in the last 20 years.
The only reason I
I don't
watch
watch
60
TV.
Minutes from
I
time to
don't watch
time, I don't watch
TV.
TV either. But the only reason I keep it on 60 Minutes is because that's the only news program that don't lie about shit. That when they do a story, that shit is the truth, and they go in depth with it. But that's the reason CBS is the number one show, a number one network for watching shows because of that show right there. And it's been number one for decades. Okay. Now, when they tell you that Halo is the reason, you better believe it. And well, I'm gonna get those numbers. And this is not,
You
of course,
got
this is not
you gotta go
numbers
get
from
them
me.
numbers.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta
I'll
go
get
get
them
them
for you. And it's and it's hey,
You
and
gotta
it's
get them numbers,
overwhelming.
bro.
It's
And I'm
it's
telling you,
overwhelming. Oh, I'm gonna give them to you. And a couple
I'm telling you,
podcasts put those numbers out there.
Yeah,
They
but I,
they,
I'm telling
I
you,
need to hear it from them people. I need it from
oh
Paramount.
yeah,
I'm going.
yeah,
It's from Paramount.
yeah.
This is from
I got
Paramount.
to see that.
Hey, listen. The numbers are so staggering. They're 7-1 over Star Trek. It's ridiculous, dude. It's what they said. It's not fake.
For
I
one
mean,
is Paramount they don't put their shows on top of other shows that much
No, they
like that.
don't. Whatever new show,
So
see,
yeah.
this is the order that they do. Let me explain. This is the order they do. Whatever new show comes out, they put that in front of that slot. That's what they do. Whatever new show comes out, they put that in front of that slot, in front of whatever show that was already there. That's why. It's not because Halo
The only
is
thing
number
that
one, they put it
overlaps this
first.
time,
No, they always
yeah.
do that with a new TV show. They always show on broadcast and put that TV show in front of it. Once the
well,
other
Flip,
TV
they
show
did
is
the right
already
thing.
The only thing that overlapped this time was Picard in Strange New World, and I was only on one episode.
Yep, it's
Well,
right about now.
they
Right
did the
about
right
now.
thing.
You know what's in front of on Halo? Strange New World. Telling you, that's how they do it. Whatever new show come out, they put that in front. Strange New World is in front right now.
Okay, well, I tell you what, we'll see how we'll see how the next quarter we'll see how this quarter does with the Halo series being complete. But I'm going by the next time I'm on here, I have those numbers for you. And this is from them. I don't play those fake numbers. I play real. I like when they say, "Oh, this article said this." Nah, I'm not listening to no journalists because they don't know shit. This is from the horse's mouth.
He said, Vodka said he ain't seen 60 Minutes since '94.
Hey man, So Shady said it too. I don't watch it all the time, but it's the show that I have recorded because when they show something, dude, it's the real deal. 60 Minutes don't play. They ain't about that bullshit. And when they say that they're the most trusted source for news, they are.
Hey, Ray, he don't know I am. How you think I got Halo on? How you think I got Halo on Paramount?
No, like I said, I don't like I say, when it comes to the shows, like I say, for me, like I didn't like I was more hyped for Halo and Strange New Worlds, and I watch Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
And think about it, it's $4.99. It's not hitting you over the head.
I don't even have to pay my $4.99 until like next April.
Shout
out to my man, because T-Mobile paying it for me.
Same. Somebody said something. I think it was Yobi said something about T-Mobile. I said, let me see. I called T-Mobile. Man, it was like, yeah, you get that free. I'm like, got it
for a year.
And you know what? I almost felt like a pony because I almost told those jokers, I'm like, hey man,
Oh
forget
shit.
my free subscription. I'll go ahead and pay that $5 a month.
I
I
was
was
already
so
paying.
damn excited.
I even got what you call it. I got Apple TV off of it too, off of the T-Mobile.
They tried to give me that. They tried to give me Hulu.
It's
I
cool.
said no. I said that's all right. I just want that because I'm not even gonna watch that other stuff. I'm only watching Halo, and that's it. The lady was like,
Yeah,
"All right
Zoe
then."
came in and like boom, boom, boom.
That
Like,
might
quit
be
paying for it.
that might be a good deal. You can get all them apps under Hulu. A lot of that. You and same thing with
You can do
Amazon,
that
but
with
I don't know how
Amazon
much it
too.
is. I don't know how much that is with Amazon. Because Hulu, you can
Amazon
get
do it
HBO
too.
Max, you can
Let's say
get
Amazon, I
Paramount
get it with
Plus.
my
Because
Prime subscription.
because I went on Paramount. No, what's the you just said it, Amazon joint, and I went back on Hulu. I said, hold on, I said, oh shit, they put on Star Trek back on. I click on it, I said, oh shit. I thought I had a win out. I was like, oh shit. But they need to tighten up on their app though. They need to tighten that app up.
Man, that app worked fine for me. Soon as I touch
They
that
need to
app
tighten
on my
that app
damn
up.
phone, it goes straight to
See,
Paramount. It
you on
showed
the
the
phone.
Halo
You
show,
on the phone.
and it goes straight to it. And when I come to my Xbox and I want to see this shit on my TV, I put that shit on. I click that app, and I'm right where I left off at. This
I
is
can't
the
watch that shit on
greatest
the
thing.
Xbox. I don't know how I
It's
can't
on
use
my
that fucking
TV.
controller. Yeah, I watch it on
I
my
just
TV.
push
I
it
don't
play.
like that shit on that. Fuck
What do you
that.
mean?
Fuck that Xbox. I
You
can't
know,
watch that shit on the Xbox.
Flip got
I
a
ain't no
controller
goddamn
disease.
controller.
He got a
Yeah,
controller
I'm not doing that.
disease. He don't want
Oh.
he don't want
Yeah,
that
I
pony
don't do
disease.
that.
It might rumble in his pants. Oh shit.
I do not.
You
I
Oh
do
know,
not
man,
like using no app.
when
No
I'm
controllers
watching
to watch movies.
a TV show, my controller goes off. It goes off, while I'm watching the show. It's
I don't
it's
even
just so
want to
I
touch
just
that
use my
motherfucker.
controller to start it.
Flip this want to be vindictive and shit, and just want to use his motherfucking TV because he pinned $35 million on it. So that's what he want to do.
Yo, the fuck out of here, you piece of shit! I should call you a fucking nigger. I should turn my camera off this day so Oka see
You know we
what the
can't get.
fuck?
You know we ain't able to monetize this if we wanted it to. They're like, oh no, this is racist. We're gonna have the Peter.
Shit.
We're gonna have everybody go there.
Hey,
Yeah,
I don't know what
they
So
gonna say,
Shady is talking about.
hell
What does he mean supporting the show's creator?
Who's the shit?
Because I never. Some of my boys are movie buffs, and man, and they know everything about the movie, and they've been saying people's names, and I don't know who the hell they talking about. I don't know. He might be making a joke about supporting the director, or like they saying support the developer.
Halo. I know he don't like Halo. He don't like the start because it ain't basic. But that's my man's opinion. I can't get mad. I'm not finna call him an asshole.
Who is that?
That's my man's opinion.
Hey, Vaga ain't shit. He talking about which one. He said other thing controller made him play fucking on Gears 5.
Hey man, when I touch my controller, it seemed like gears automatically pop up and shit.
It just scanned his retina, his eyes
Zink
and shit, and it popped up
Zink
Gears
is
of War.
addicted to Gears. Y'all need to help him out.
Dude, I'm playing that shit right now.
Give him $35.99.
I can't say nothing about him being addicted to Gears.
And you know something, dude?
Because he don't want to play shit else. We can't even bother him. Zink could be in. You see Zink. Oh, he's in
this is the first time I've ever been on a podcast and played a video game. This is the first time.
I do it every week.
I wouldn't have been playing right now, but I'm the leader of this group, and I don't know, as much as I play Gears, I don't know how to switch and let someone else be the leader. Because if I stop the game, it shut it off. And there's a couple guys on here that I'm playing with now that have never beaten 50 waves yet, and they were just glad to get on. So I'm 6 stages away from completing.
Black Desert.
Yo, let me ask y'all this.
Hey, I'm gonna play that Black Desert shit. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that game. Yeah, I'm gonna play.
Nah, you gonna play that shit for about a week or two. And
You
when
gonna
he's
play that shit
starting
for
to
like
have
a couple
to
minutes
do
and you gonna turn
things,
that shit right on off.
you ain't got vodka. Somebody on
Come
your
on, get this
side,
goal,
you be like,
simple one.
fuck this shit.
This nigga over this motherfucker over here trying to play Soul Snatcher. That's what he trying to play. You gonna get that game, that shit gonna
Man,
snatch your soul.
This
Don't let
motherfucker got a whole.
don't let vodka get you into that shit.
Vodka
That
got
nigga
New
And
York
Savage.
City.
Snatcher.
Vodka got medieval New York City, Vegas, LA, and Chicago all in one.
Hey man, that's two of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. One is Hunter's debut of the State of Play a long time ago, that podcast he had when he was popping that paper. And then we were in an Xbox party, and Savage and Vodka were talking about things they were doing in what's that we just talked about it, that damn game,
Like that.
Black Desert. And you know, I'm
Hey.
listening to him and I'm stunned. Just listen, I'm
Give me
listening
some
to
drink.
Vodka and
There's some
Savage
juice
go
in the
off
refrigerator.
about this game, and
Good
all of a
looking little girl.
sudden Flip said, "Hey, if y'all keep this shit up, I'm gonna have 2 less motherfuckers on my friends list."
I forgot about that shit. I forgot about
That
that
shit was
I don't even know
so
why you still
damn
remember
funny.
that, yo.
Hey man, I remember that shit like it was yesterday, because they were going on and I was on and I was amazed. I'm like, all of this shit is going on in this damn game. And Vodka
Yeah.
over here saying to Savage, yeah, you got to get this one wizard or some shit. And I'm like, huh? Oh, you got to go pick up that girl by that bush or some shit. They were just going on, and Flip got tired. He's like, hey, I'm going to have 2 less motherfuckers on my friends list. Y'all keep this shit up.
No, Vodka's a beast in that game.
Yeah,
need to
both
give-
of them are, man.
They need to give
Savage
him.
and Vodka.
They need to give him his coins on
Vodka bought
Yeah.
that. Listen, Vodka bought that game about 6 times. No lie. Vodka bought that game
Dude.
about 6 times.
Hey man, I was impressed listening to all of the shit that was going on in that damn game.
And I started off with
Well,
Vodka.
the
That's the
problem-
crazy thing. Me and Vodka started off at the
Yeah,
same
we are-
time.
The problem with it is with that game is time consuming. Like it's too many
Oh,
other
yeah.
games out there. Man, where my juice?
Ain't no juice in there.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Tally, is a juice in there.
No, it's
You
not.
don't never look.
Baby Cody drank it. Y'all just
Don't say
afraid of Baby Cody.
Don't say
She
that. 'Cause
drank
might
it.
have did
She
that
was
shit
like, hey,
too,
y'all
though.
say something to me. I drank it.
Motherfucker, drink some
She
water.
would do that shit. Oh hell, I'm almost. Oh shit. Oh shit. Y'all
Yeah, man, I do
ponies.
have
I'm
to.
supposed to.
That game. I think we paid Vodka. We paid what, 30 for it? We paid 30.
Oh,
And
come
then I
on,
think-
Vodka.
What
Don't
game?
do that. Don't bring that up, Vodka. Other thing, don't look
What?
at the chat.
What happened?
Yeah, when that in there, it's cold, right?
Yes, it was at the bottom.
Yeah, but see, because you wasn't, man. All right, go
That
ahead.
ain't even.
Yeah, I
Thank you,
remember
thank
that shit too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, dude, and Vodka talked about the girl Nikki in the party. When Vodka kicked the girl in the party, I was, because anybody that was on y'all, when I got part of my friends list from, hanging with people y'all were hanging with in the chat. So I was just about to put this girl's name on my friends list, and all of a sudden she just vanished. I'm like, what the hell happened? I kicked her ass out of the party. I'm like, damn, what the hell did she do? That shit was
Man,
funny
had to save your
too.
life, bro. Had to save your life, bro.
That's
Yeah.
another story. What's good with your crews? So you got any questions for us? We got 15 minutes. You got any questions for us? Y'all want to ask us any questions? You know what I'm saying? Y'all welcome to ask. Flip gonna probably answer most of them.
Hey man, I'm just excited about
I leave that to Vodka. I
Sony
leave that to
fans
other
going
thing.
crazy.
I leave that shit to other thing. Well, other things see the chat and they be asking the question. I leave that to him.
Oh yeah, man, I'll look down in between shots when the stage is over. I'll look down and see what's going on in the chat.
No, I can see it right in front.
That's
No,
all
but
other thing. I had to send him a link. Like, you can get other thing in here, man.
Now I should be lying, because Xbox ain't got no games to play anyway. We ain't doing
No.
shit.
Nope.
So,
they don't. Ain't nobody on Halo.
Nope. Ain't nobody
Nobody
playing Gears.
said,
At least that's what Rand said. Rand said nobody's playing Gears. I'm like, yeah, all right, motherfucker.
your
I'm
life
playing
ain't
over
playing
here.
no Gears right now. You
Told
better
you,
hope
man.
you
You
wake
can't
your
listen.
fat ass
You
up in
can't.
the morning.
You can't listen to somebody that's in the basement with a bunch of kids, bro. You can't listen to that, man. Yeah, we gotta watch that shit, man. You can't listen to somebody like that, bro. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Go watch some of Rand's video and look at him. He looked like he in the basement and shit, and something in the shadows of children walking past or something. Like, yo, man, he gonna get it, boy. I hope there is a hell, because his ass need a burn for that shit. Real. That motherfucker ain't right.
What? Got
Old
to
ass.
flip
Hell,
tonight.
that nigga need
This
to burn.
motherfucker.
Oh, I was
Motherfucker over
supposed to
there.
slow because I want to stay up tonight.
Motherfucker over there. I'm telling you, man. You got what? People, listen here. Y'all, hold on. Y'all think, listen, this some real shit. Y'all think I'm joking. Most people like that had the white van. And they have, for some reason, I don't know why they keep cold ass popsicles in their back pocket. I don't understand what the fuck that shit is about. Like then they have it in their back pocket like they a deck of cards or some shit. I ain't never seen no shit like that, yo. I think I'm joking. Go look up the boy. Go look up the dude. I forgot his name. Look up on YouTube. Guy get caught with kids and a bunch of popsicles in his back pocket. Watch that shit pull up. Never see no shit like that. Like, what was the popsicles for? In the back pocket though, and it's cold. You got a cold ass like that shit crazy.
Like you have a cooler in his pocket. Let me stop co-signing flipping. This motherfucker gonna go
Man,
on with this shit.
He like I said, my first I was like, where Rand ass at? We went back to the hotel room. I said, tell him to get his fat ass out here. He ain't coming.
Fucking said I seen too many Lifetime movies. that
Way
just
too
look like
many.
a Lifetime movie. No, it just
Yeah.
sound like one.
Your ass should have been
That's
watching
funny.
60 Minutes, but no, you want to watch Lifetime and shit.
He over here watching. He ain't
National
got no choice
Geographic.
because that's what baby Cody would have watched her mama.
Hell yeah.
Snap.
About to get snatched. Nah, they ain't gonna snatch baby Cody. They gonna put her ass back. It's like, whoa, you know too much. We gonna leave you over there.
Now, I'm gonna try to go hang out with them dudes.
Damn.
I might record it. I might go live. Wherever I don't know where the venue is. So if you guys,
Oh, you going to the show 100?
No, I didn't get in the show.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
I thought you got in.
No, I ain't get in.
We gonna need to make some calls. We got to cut somebody out.
I already did what you call it. Thing about it, they were giving +2s away to people that won.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even want to give it up to the secret what some of my guys did, but I don't want to give it up. You know what I'm saying? They come out here that Saturday, we're supposed to hang out. So hopefully people that's out here, I'm gonna record. Y'all gonna see them live and real. You know I'm gonna get mega drunk. Because when I get mega drunk, I don't give a shit. So if you see a Cody Eastwood, we're gonna ask them Cody Eastwood a question. Y'all want to ask Cody Eastwood a question? Then we're welcome to ask it. I'll make sure I have my gimbal ready. I don't know.
I like Colt, but Colt was making me mad lately. Hanging out with guys and saying a lot of crazy things.
But think about it.
But
I
like
got
Colt.
told this they hang around that because let me
ask y'all this.
I don't know who Gas is.
Let me ask you this though, bro. Let me ask y'all. What leak is special leak is they talking about Microsoft had? Because that's what I've been hearing all this week. Oh man, Microsoft, the leak just
Ain't
started
no
coming.
leak.
What
Ain't
fucking
no leak.
leak? Like y'all
no
say
leak.
there's a leak, but I want to know where the hell is the leak at? They
Ain't
say
no
it's a leak,
leak.
but they don't tell us.
They got to make it for their channel, so they're gonna make up a leak. Like I guess Rand sit there instead of calling the leak the day I heard he was saying his
I want to know
opinion.
what the leak is. Talking about a fucking leak and you don't tell us.
I know we're gonna see a Starfield. I know we're gonna see Bethesda games. We're gonna see Xbox games. You're gonna see them. You're gonna see a Forza.
Okay. Here go one. My man, Mad Gamer,
Mad's Gaming.
Yeah,
He make me so damn sick.
He was talking about he gonna say some crazy shit like there's a what bullshit leak he said it was. It was a leak about the which one caller might be coming out? Avowed might be coming out this year.
Yeah.
No,
Who the fuck told you that?
no.
Where the fuck you
The
get that
only
from?
thing I heard about Evolve, they might show it in action.
Of
It ain't
Avowed.
coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
might
can
show it
understand
at
that.
the
Yeah,
show and show
Avowed.
it in
Yeah.
action.
What I call it? A Vic or something?
Yeah,
But yeah,
Evolve. I heard they
yeah.
might show gameplay and show it in action, real time action.
I can see
It
them
ain't
showing it
coming
in
out
game.
this year.
I can
Why
see them
would you
showing
have a game
gameplay.
come out? Flip what I say the other day, what I've been saying for the last week. Since Microsoft got Activision, right? Why would you put any game that's going to fuck up your primetime game, Call of Duty?
Yeah, you ain't gonna let that bump here. They're not
Well,
gonna
can't
bump
nothing
And it's
mess up
gonna
Call
fuck
of
up, and it's
Duty.
going to fuck up your game anyway.
But
Every
you have
game
to
that
think
was made
about
up with Call of Duty is
you
lost.
right.
I think Microsoft trying to. Well,
It's
this is the
lost.
only thing I think is going to happen with that. I think Microsoft trying to get that deal done because since they all loyal up for Congress and all them motherfuckers, they trying to get that shit out the way so they can throw that shit in Game Pass.
No, but why would you put that game?
Or the beginning
You know,
of the
Call
year.
of Duty. You know,
That's
Call of
what I
Duty
think.
showed off. They gave it a release date. Why would you try to go head up with a Call of Duty?
Well, they're not going ahead. They
You can't.
whoever.
Call of Duty going to take over. When it's coming out? October?
No, it's coming out late November. They said.
Okay, so you got November, December, January. That took over the slot.
But the
Anything
thing
else
is,
come out?
I think it's going
but
to take. You know, I agree with Z with this one. Other Zinc with this one. I'm going to tell you why. Call of Duty is a remaster, right?
Yeah,
That's
but
not
it's
a brand new Call of Duty.
No, it's a remake. It's not.
Okay,
it's
but
a remake
it's not-
of a
it's
good
not-
one.
It's a remake of a great game.
Right. And it's not going to.
So
It's
it's not the
not going to
same.
mess with
It's
the
not the
sales thing.
same game.
I don't think
So
it's
we
gonna
got
mess with the
characters
sales.
that we didn't see in part one.
But here's the thing, though, 100.
Go ahead.
But look at it this way, though. Call of Duty, the only
October
game, but
28th. Ain't nobody
yeah,
fucking with that shit. That shit gonna
but
get that shit gonna get fucked up. Any
look
game fucks with
look
that
what
game,
they
think it is.
released.
I don't think it
is.
Look what they released this year. Halo could always hold its own with Call of Duty. Halo did well. Forza Horizon 5 did well. Call of Duty did well. Battlefield got destroyed completely. So you're right. You don't want to put a new game next to Call of Duty, but I wouldn't put Avowed in the month of Call of Duty, but I'd release it for sure. You know,
When you go, okay, if you want to
before
reach
then.
okay, when you gonna reach a vow? Because right now you need to market that game also. That's a new game.
True that, 100%. Because the only people that know about it is us. Yeah, and I agree 100%.
Marketing that game.
Yeah, and you know what else? 100. You got Forza got to come out too.
You need to go on. You need to go on different stages and show that
You
game
think
off.
Forza coming out?
100%.
Forza coming out?
Yeah. Forza
have to come out. Forza is different from. Forza is different from. No, Forza is different because it coming out on Game Pass, so everybody gonna download it.
But here's the thing about that though, 100. I won't play Avowed. Now I'm gonna play it, but if it release next to Forza, I'm not playing that shit. No chance. I'll be playing. You think I play this shit every day?
That game ain't coming out.
Yeah, well, I agree with you on that.
But listen, I just don't see it doing anything.
And then you got what? Hang on, I forgot.
If it was a brand new game, I can see they wouldn't want. I can see they wouldn't want Avowed to get ate up over.
You got Gotham Knights coming out.
Oh man, that game gonna get eaten alive.
You got Gotham Knights coming out.
Is that's not a full? That's just a superhero game. That's not even a Batman game.
People buy them games.
Yeah, man, but not in. That's why what's the name suffered. What's that game that eventually went to Game Pass and finally did good?
What?
The game with the rat.
The Guardians of the Galaxy got ate up because of the Guardians. That wasn't the Guardians' fault.
No, what was the name of the game with the rat? I know what he's talking about.
That's it. 100 said it. The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's not Guardians of the Galaxy fault. That is because everybody was mad.
Okay, but what's gonna make Gotham Knights any better though? Huh? What's gonna make Gotham Knights?
Because you think Gotham Knights gonna suffer?
No,
I just don't think it's gonna do that good. That's all. I just don't.
People love their superhero games.
Well, they should have liked Guardians of the Galaxy then. I mean, from inception.
The Guardians of the Galaxy. Flip, what's that game that we was playing?
And I think Guardians of the Galaxy was good because too many of my boys said it was good.
What happened with Guardians of the Galaxy is because of on the Avengers game.
The Avengers.
That's what happened.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
People thought it was going to be a lot like the Avengers game. Don't get me wrong, the Avengers game is good, but a lot of people.
So is the Guardians of the Galaxy game. There was a lot of people like that.
Right.
Because
that game, but what you just said though, other thing, when it went to Game Pass, that's when a lot of people start saying, they start liking that shit.
Now, Flip, can we tell this story? Flip, I said I'm getting to day one, right? And you said fuck that shit, right?
Yeah, I did.
You said fuck
I said that shit gonna be on Game Pass. I think that shit gonna go straight to Game Pass. Even though I did bought it, I didn't buy it day one. When did I buy it?
I said I bought it like a couple. I'm buying the deluxe edition. And I bought it a couple weeks later because of Bone and what's his name? The motherfucker that was drunk and got all live wire. His ass. I got that shit like a few weeks later. But it was good. It was, don't get me wrong, it was worth the money that I put it was worth the purchase. It was worth the money my wife it was
purchased.
Something different. It's a single player game. And nobody.
You heard what I said, other thing?
No, I missed that. You say that again?
It was worth the money that my wife purchased.
I don't think you paid the whole what you call it for it.
Come on, man. Come on. Do that. We're talking about something else. Listen here, but as I was saying, though, it was worth the game was worth it. It was a good game, but it was just the fact that I don't know, man. Maybe they should have brought that game out another time. I don't know.
I think they thought they was gonna have two bangers back to back. Boom, boom.
I don't know. What do y'all think in the comment section about Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy? How it played out? Because I don't know.
Yeah, it played out good. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is good, and it has nothing. The characters do not. It's their own characters.
Mm-hmm.
They got an RPG.
Yeah, it's not based off the. And oh yeah, that's what I meant to say. A lot of people thought them games were going to be based off the movie, and that's
the
what,
MCU.
that's what,
yeah,
and that's what messed it up. Like, no, that game is not based off the movie. A lot of that stuff, that game is based off of different comic books and stuff like that. That's where it came from. Even with Avengers and stuff, they was based off of different issues of comic books, and people thought that it was going to be like the Avengers. Oh, why this dude don't look like Robert Downey Jr.? Why he don't look like Chris Hemsworth or the other Chris guy? You know what I'm saying? Why they don't? That's what that was about, man. That's why a lot of it didn't work like that.
Yeah.
And I have a funny feeling. Don't shoot the messenger. Hold up, on. Don't shoot the messenger. I have a funny feeling. I'm just saying that exclusive that Sony did for Wolverine. I think that was a bad deal. I think Wolverine may suffer that same fate. I don't think it's going to do good. I think it might sell. I think it's going to be a long sell for they hit 1 million. It's going to be a long way before they're going to hit 1 million. I don't think it's going to do that good. That's just me.
Before we leave too, I see a lot of people on the interweb saying Xbox buy EA. They ain't buying no damn EA. They're in the process of doing what they're doing. So let them do one deal before they do another deal. It's like
they still could buy another company.
No, they can buy EA, but they're not going to buy EA until this transaction even go through. If they was going to do it,
if they had to, they would.
Buy EA.
But the thing about it is, you know what? It's going to be harder to buy EA because if you get Activision, only reason Activision is taking this long because it's a public traded entity.
They have to go through the steps. They have to go through the necessary steps because
it was easy to get ZeniMax because ZeniMax was a private owned company. So you only had
ZeniMax. It,
It
it's
wasn't on the stock market.
Bro, it ain't had nothing to do with ZeniMax being a
No,
private
Yes, it
company.
does.
They went to the
No, I
same.
got told.
They went.
I got told this by.
Bone.
I got told. Can I
Oh,
say
they
something?
went to. Bone. They had to go.
I got told this
Go
by
ahead,
a financial attorney, saying it's different when you buy from a private company from a company that is traded on the stock
publicly.
market.
That's true. It is, but still, it's
But they.
the difference is the FTC still has to look at it because it's over $3 billion. So if it's over that, they're going to look at it regardless. And since this deal is $70 billion, it spans several countries, and they're just going through a formality, and each formality take about 30 days. So it's in the process now, and it's actually moving along faster than everybody thought it was going to move. And they just put that they just put it there.
Well,
This is the real
just
deal.
passed it. The EU already gave a blessing.
And right, and the EU and the FTC and all of those, we're the lead country. Everyone, all of these organizations work together. And the main thing is this: 98% of the shareholders voted for it. And even if they didn't get 98%, let's say they got 51 or 49%, the board could still sell it because the shareholders voted the board in to have the trust of the company. And since they did, if that would have happened, it would have been it would have been much more difficult, because now you have to go to court because you have to appease the shareholders. But ultimately,
that's not true because actually you only need 51%
let me finish. Trust me, it is true, because they could sell it even if they didn't have the majority percentage of the shareholders. It would have just been a lot more difficult, and there would have been many lawsuits that would have held this shit up. But since 98% of the shareholders voted for it, oh man, this shit is over. It's just a formality.
And then also Microsoft said that their company wanted to keep their union, going to allow them to keep their union.
Well, check this out.
They're doing what's right to please everybody.
But here's the thing, 100 people are saying that, but Microsoft legally cannot make any decisions. None. They can't even tell you, yeah, we want you all to buy number 2 pencils from now on. They can't say shit. They can't say anything.
But they said if they get agreed to, they're going to leave them alone.
And 100. Here's the thing: if you have a union within Microsoft, you're hurting yourself, because they're already better than any union that's going to be out. They pay more. Their testers at Microsoft already get paid $20 an hour, along with Microsoft's tremendous benefits. So they wouldn't be doing anything but hurting themselves. Microsoft
have it.
But Microsoft is. I don't think they will.
I'm gonna get Zinc. I'm gonna get other things to do my taxes. Fuck that.
Nah, I'll fuck your taxes smooth the fuck up.
Yep.
I'll destroy your shit.
Understand. They said they was gonna let, because that was when old boy did his thing, and they said they want their own union.
I got faith in you, bro.
And they got agreed to. Microsoft said whatever they got already.
Well, Hunter, they just run in their mouth. They cannot make any decisions. None. They really can't.
They get it. Phil said Phil already showed the anarchy already when it comes to when the deal get done. When they announced it, they showed the anarchy. Who's in charge?
Oh yeah, because
they already showed the anarchy. So if they made that deal, they knew that deal was gonna go through.
And that's true. That's right.
That kind of shit.
No, yes, you do. You have to show that, because that's your business plan.
They didn't do that with what you call it.
Because nobody asked. Nobody asked, and Phil. They actually did, but it wasn't that important. But this one was so important, and here's the reason why the deal was going to go through regardless of what the FTC said, because Microsoft is basically saving a corporation, because they are in turmoil up to their ears in lawsuits and everything else. That's why the state of y'all listen to whole law. That's why the state of California is trying so hard
My God,
to get in there, because they losing money because they want to sue Activision and make a whole lot of money for the state of California,
Oh,
because they
that law firm going away. No, they already settled.
no, this is
got
the
settled.
state of California.
They got
That's the
settled.
state of California.
That's the same people. That's the equal opportunity. What you call it? It got settled.
Yeah, right. They
got
are
settled.
Hunter. Those are the ones that settled it. But they're two separate entities. That's not the state. The state is
The
different
state ain't
than
selling them. That is the state. The equal
no,
opportunity employment is the state.
no. Listen,
Boom.
Hunter. There
There's
are
other
two.
people that's go ahead.
The state of California, unless it's criminal, that's the only people that can
No,
do
Hunter, hold on, Hunter. Listen, that's wrong. The equal opportunity people, that's one branch, but there's a branch over them. They
Who
oversee.
was this branch then that I never heard of?
It's the government. It's the state of California.
The state is not the equal opportunity is part of the state of California.
Hunter, correct. You're right.
So if they don't, if they not think about it, they settle.
100. Listen,
the state ain't finna go. The state ain't finna go after them no more.
100. Listen.
They settled.
100. Listen, they did, but they settled, but the state wasn't satisfied with the number that they took from Activision. Okay,
so I need to know what state. I don't want to know what's the.
It's your state, 100. Hey,
I know, but I don't know.
Hold on, listen.
Actually, the equal opportunity employer really goes after people like me or something that my boss.
They go after corporations. They go after everybody. But here, Hunter, listen. Hunter, you're right. But listen.
Had in the last 10 years.
Hunter, listen. You're right. But sometimes they have. It's like, who's going to take this case? The state police, the city police, or the federal police?
Only thing I think it's going to take it if it's state. It's going to be criminal.
Hunter, listen. The state is mad at the EEOC because they took a lesser deal. And they could have gotten more because they got over $100 million from another company that did similar wrongdoings. But they shouldn't. Hogue Law did it perfect. He read everything. And they were overstepping their bounds. So the courts ruled that the state has no jurisdiction here. And they didn't. It was a really, really good episode of Hogue Law. He spelled it all out. I'm gonna find it. It's a great listen.
Send it to me because I don't know no other than I know
it's different levels.
I know different. I know you got different levels of court, or different appeals levels of courts.
Yeah, it's sort of the same thing.
Maybe if they put it up to the
and usually 100 these branches work together. Usually they work together.
They want to sit there and appeal and go to the Supreme Court of California. I don't know nothing else.
It's a branch. It's a branch more powerful than them. Just like that dumbass.
I need to know this branch. I'm scared of that branch.
It's the state. It's your state. It's the governor's office. I tell you what. The one person, this one lady quit, and another lady quit, and they were trying to stir up something, but they'll get another job. But they quit because it was too. They didn't get what they wanted, okay? But you have people that are over you, just like what's Flip Money's best friend? He loved this dude, Jason Schreier. Jason Schreier said, "I'm going to call the Department of Justice." Hey, jackass! It's not the Department of Justice that oversees this first. It's the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC. Okay, then if it goes a little bit more hardcore, the Department of Justice will come in. Okay, but there's no need for that. They're not going to overstep the FTC. That's not their jurisdiction. Okay, so Jason Schreier think he's tough. You're a stupid ass journalist. You don't know shit about business. You just work for Bloomberg to stir the pot. That's all you there for, dumbass. But it's other places that are higher, and they were trying to circumvent the EEOC,
The only
and
person
they
that can
were not supposed to do that.
appeal that case is the people that took the settlement, but they took a settlement. So
Correct. Hey, correct again. Correct again.
It already. So
but correct again.
They came. What I used to word. They can't.
All of that is correct. Everything you're saying is correct.
They signed that. What if it was a
100.
class action? They
100. Everything you're saying is correct. All of that is correct, and that's why the judge shot they ass down. He was like, "Hey, motherfucker, well, you're not in this. This is settled." They have no jurisdiction. Hogue Law read it all out, and the state was mad because they just lost a lot of money. They lost a lot because they would have tried to rip Activision apart. But all those people they just wanted their money. The one thing I hope Microsoft does do, Activision hired this one black chick as a vice president or a president or something. And Mikey Barra was still getting paid more than her. And she was like, how the hell is that? So she got mad, filed a lawsuit, and quit. Okay. I hope Microsoft called her and said, hey, you could have your job back, but all of this shit is coming through me, Phil Spencer.
You already said that already. Put the heart, everything goes through him.
Everything goes through him. But I hope he makes that girl, that lady, a vice president and pay her what a vice president gets paid. That's what I'm hoping.
All right, man.
But yeah,
I ain't worried about that money. Give me some money, shit.
The Zinc is right. I looked it up. He is right.
And I got it off a whole. Now I knew a little bit out of it. Go ahead.
They're still trying to get Activision and sue and shit. But the law, but the acquisition that's going through is still going through because they're saying that Blizzard giving up 95.
98%
of the share of the it's right here saying 95, 98 share over to Microsoft. Microsoft still getting a company and they're still trying to sue them. They're trying to get as much as money they can from Activision for some all types of bullshit ass lawsuits. Other thing is not lying.
The deal already.
And they're saying all of it
and this one
you signed the deal already.
And this judge
that's a binding contract.
Somebody, but they're trying to go underneath, and somebody is going to get suspended and lose their law license here in a second. They keep fucking with the judges because they ain't gonna play. Pretty soon they're gonna bring a hammer on their ass. But I'm gonna find that episode with Hogue Law because he actually read this shit out and then he said why he gave the this shit is way over our head, but you'll understand it because he makes you understand it. He brings out the law that says why they can't do what they're doing, and there are branches of government that should not overstep each other like that. And of course, the state is more powerful than them, but they have no jurisdiction. Those people are satisfied with the legal findings. So leave them alone. They're satisfied with their little 18 million. But the state says, shit, we could get over 100 million for this shit. But you sit your ass down somewhere and stop being so damn greedy. That's why y'all losing so many companies over there. And they go and run into Texas and Nevada and all this other shit. So but yeah, it's that shit is way up.
It's saying that the deal may be closed before the year's out.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, even though they still got that lawsuit going, what I'm reading is saying like that lawsuit ain't gonna be holding up for so long.
That lawsuit is already settled out. That lawsuit got nothing to do with Microsoft.
Well, it's going to have something to do with Microsoft, and that's what they try. That's what.
No, they're want to sit there. They're figuring where they're looking at it is, oh, they're finna get bought. Let's get some more money and let's go
absolutely
Microsoft.
Right.
Because Microsoft had nothing to do with this. They wasn't involved.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What I'm reading, they're trying to get as much as money out of them. They were saying they only had got 18.
Company that I just bought.
That Jones settled. They only had got like about what was it, 18 million, something like that.
18 million.
They're trying to get more. Yeah, they trying
18 million in various settlements. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yep. Exactly what you were saying. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So they
and
you know how it is. They trying to get all they can get before that shit goes through with Microsoft. That's what that
Flip.
shit is about.
Flip, you should have beef with Fireballs. Because he said Destin had some bullshit ass video. And I said, let me look at these comments. So I'm looking at these comments, and this one motherfucker has some cold ass shit to say. Hey, somebody has some cold. This one comment has some cold ass shit to say. I said, man, this is a good ass comment. So I clicked on that on the dude's comment, and it was Fireballs. It was a great comment. I forgot what it said. I'm gonna look it up, but it was a great comment by Fireballs about your boy Destin. And Vodka should have brought his ass on the show since he won't talk all this shit.
Vodka talking a lot of shit in the comments.
Yeah, that motherfucker wilding out there. And then you get
talking that shit.
Yeah, that joker, he got his damn fist balled up.
Right. He said, I want to smoke. But shit, man, we about to get off on this, man. I appreciate everybody come through, man. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. We ain't asking for your coins. We ain't e-bagging. You ain't got to get our Patreons. You probably already got our Twitters already. We ain't got our Twitters. That you go find them motherfuckers.
Listen here, we is going to have to get a Patreon so we can get a prepaid legal for Bone. I don't know where he getting his loyal skills shit term from.
Hey man, you know, 100 is an insider and Live Wires is an insider, and Rain G4 and Vodka let us know that Flip actually worked for Microsoft. So next week, y'all should be talking some shit about what's going on for that show on the 12th.
Ain't no motherfucking insider shit. Don't put that tag on me.
We gonna have a show. I'm glad to be on that shit. On E-Rock's channel, we're gonna do a live show.
Shout out to my
on that
shout out
thing.
to my nigga E-Rock, man.
Yeah, go check out E-Rock crazy. Yeah,
I gotta get E-Rock a shout
out of
out.
your ass. But he crazy.
No, E-Rock, hold on. E-Rock, I'm gonna give you a shout out. Did you expose somebody that was acting like a female that was really a dude?
Yes, yes, he did.
Check that shit out. He exposed him. It was a dude who was catfishing. Listen here, all the ponies was following him. Kid Smooth, on Real Rap, all them dudes was following the board. Like, yeah, blah blah blah. This boy was playing like a double agent, talking good about Microsoft 1 minute, talking bad about Microsoft the next, and it was everybody think it was a female. Turn to find out it was a straight dude.
E-Rock said that was a dude, man. Women don't console war like this shit. Like that's a dude. It was a dude. Yeah.
That's crazy though. Ain't that crazy?
I might do a show afterwards.
Yeah.
Everybody else doing. I ain't sitting on. I wanted to sit still. You know, I might buy some Merlot. Let me fucking buy.
Shit.
I ain't buying no motherfucking Merlot.
Man, do it, man. Get the Merlot.
Before we close, he said before you close, play that video again.
Yeah, hey, but 100, just don't start drinking the Merlot to like 10 minutes into your after show.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you drink the Merlot.
I'm gonna give you 30 minutes. I'm gonna give Bone 30 minutes.
Let's go.
It's like 2 seconds.
Congratulations to all you TV dick suckers, man. Congratulations. Make sure you add this on. Make sure you make it the most wish-listed game on Steam. Make sure you leave a positive. You know, Sony, keep bringing them on. You know, you motherfuckers just leave good reviews. Add it to your wish list. You know, and the dudes that do buy the game, they buy it, they run a benchmark for their channel, and then they delete. Man, you guys ain't even. But you about to get a good game, and I just want to wish you and all the people that work at Nvidia and AMD a congratulations for another great game that you've stolen from my console.
That motherfucker's fucking out.
Hey, Vodka.
Yo.
Hey, do you watch 100 when he watching this shit? He's so excited looking at that stupid motherfucker. That shit is cracking me up.
Won't you know why? Won't act so excited like he about to get a new exclusive
Yes.
IP from Xbox.
Yeah. That motherfucker look like he getting his first bike for Christmas and shit.
Man, he holding that motherfucker tight. He hold that
Yes.
He holds that more tight than he hold his
Hell yeah.
price ring. You know what I'm saying?
That joker look like Earl Campbell holding a football.
Man, he ain't fumbling that one.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't
I
falling
get
to
it.
the ground.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
that is funny, yo. I take my hat off to you, kind sir. You have won the pony asshole of the award.
Oh my goodness. And that
Probably
dude,
got his
that's
name on it.
Blaze.
I
That
don't know
dude's
who
name
it
is Blaze.
I don't know what his name is. I just saw people
I
put him
thought
on
his
there
name,
everywhere.
I thought his name was Coca-Melon.
I don't know. I was calling
Dude,
him.
that shit
Blum,
is so
blum,
funny.
blum, blum.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Vodka said 100 is rocking. He's just rocking, so excited looking at this damn fool. Hey, but as soon as we get off of here, man, I'm turning on Live Wire's boy Fatanga, and I'm gonna watch how he clown Lucas.
Oh, he clown Lucas?
He clown
Any
Lucas.
clown Lucas, he just threw Lucas stuff on.
Yeah, well, you know, he gonna clown him. I hope he clown him.
Nah, Fatanga's the black dude, right?
Nah, man,
No,
Fatanga, he clown people, man. It's a
clown
crazy
people.
ass white dude.
The
Oh.
I
white,
think,
crazy
yeah.
white boy. He cool with the other boy that be clowning people and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But no, man.
that shit crazy. Hey yo, I want to get out. I'm gonna give a shout out to the PlayStation Nation because y'all about to get that PlayStation 5 Pro. They're going to do the same thing with the PlayStation 4 Pro did. Absolutely nothing. Good luck with that. That shit gonna break faster than the PlayStation 5.
And today's episode was brought to you by Ciroc Brandy.
Damn, look at that bottle.
They
Going
don't
to
post the show.
complete
They need to
it.
pay for it.
This was brought to you by where the camera at? Flip Money fucking tea. It's
Man,
good.
that's so pure leaf
It's
shit.
even good to me.
Man, I love that shit. My son love that shit.
Oh shit.
Look, said tea. Hey, y'all don't know Flip. Y'all want to give something Flip for Christmas? Get that nigga a shitload of tea. That's a tea drinking motherfucker. Y'all don't know. I'm telling y'all a secret. That motherfucker drink tea for fun.
Hey, man, he ain't lying.
Man, this chat was going crazy today, boy.
Like I say, I shout out to everybody that came through. I don't give a fuck
see
if
y'all
you
niggas
try
in
to
the
steal this
party.
motherfucker. I really don't care. Shout out to my man Livewire, John Doe, and
Livewire took it down. John Doe,
yeah.
holla at John Doe. I think John Doe.
My man.
John Doe was at home.
Yeah, no, what you call it? Chaos and Punisher. They all part of the crew. We just got different roles sometimes. They gotta go. You got a life. You got a life. Like I said, it's not a life for everybody. Being on this shit is hard. This shit is real hard. So man, I appreciate everybody come through. You know,
Give a shout out to Others In because he playing Gears of War 5.
Oh yeah, I'm done now, man.
He play this motherfucker to play Gears. He didn't flip that much. See, y'all don't understand. This is how old we are. When you beat a game in the arcade, we call it flipping that motherfucker.
Yep, and it started with Pac-Man.
Yeah,
you get 99999.
Yep. Flip it.
But I can't flip the Pac-Man museum one, man. They changed the pattern 100. That pattern don't work.
For real?
Nope.
It won't let me play my shit.
Yeah, it don't work.
It won't let me play. I'm gonna play 256. But man, like I said, I'm gonna try to stream. If I'm off, I don't like I say, my days is crazy. I'm glad I got the
fucking rain stupid.
Rain ain't shit. Hey man, but he's right though. Hey, did y'all see that Horizon Forbidden West VR that they gonna sell to 100 tomorrow? And it's only the hands that's moving around. Man,
Oh, no.
that shit was crazy. That's weak as hell.
Man, ain't nobody. Man, my Oculus do. Man, my original Oculus do more than that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of upset. I'm kind of upset because the usual suspect didn't come in the party. The dude that like to.
Oh, they what? They jumped in the comment section after when I did my shit the other day. They want to jump in the comment section and talk their shit. No, bring your ass in here live.
Why they ain't come do it now? I had something for the motherfuckers tonight, but they didn't.
You ain't got no game.
I had something for them. I had something for them motherfuckers, man.
I told that dude
you
named
did.
Chris. I'm gonna call you that dude named Chris. I said, I actually, I swear to God, the Lord woke me up.
Hey, other thing,
out of my drunkenness. He resurrected me out of my drunkenness. You know what I'm saying? I went on Twitter and I said,
"Peace, Shady."
I told him straight up. I said, keep y'all expectations low for this show. I'm just letting you know.
For the Sony show?
Yeah, I told him that. I got up at 7 in that morning and I got at. I said, all the PlayStation fans, keep your expectations low because don't go balls to the wall. You already know. What are you talking about? It's going to show VR. All right. And then what happened?
You know what's funny? Bone said the same thing to one of the little young boy that's on his friend list. He said, "Man, I'm happy. Fuck that. I'm gonna have my expectation way up." Bone was like, "Chill." I was like, "Listen here, little young Padawan. I understand the feeling that you have vibrating through your bones and you ready to explode." But I was, nah, man, I'm happy. I said, Bone, let that little nigga be. let him be.
Hey, and I'm gonna cuss Vodka out.
He was ecstatic. He was ecstatic. He was Vodka.
He was
like, man, I'm going crazy.
Hey, Vodka, Kate does not have gray hair, asshole.
Nah, but I'm like this. My thing is why we can watch these shows and have even kill.
Hey, 100.
How many people that's mad that Golden State lost the other day? Cuzzo lost some money. I didn't. Because why? I didn't bet on it. I went to sleep.
Hey, 100. If Forza isn't shown next week, I'm gonna walk off the set of E-Rock show. I'm just gonna get up and walk out.
That's on you. I'm
gonna go nuts. I'm gonna jump smooth out the window.
Microsoft show is 90 minutes. They show was 30 minutes. That means somebody got something to show.
It's gonna be longer than that. It's gonna be longer than that, Bo. It's gonna be longer than 90 minutes now. It's gonna be longer than 90 minutes now.
Man, it's gonna be 90 minutes. They're cutting off to 90
minutes.
I'm
telling you, Bo. They said it's gonna be longer than that. After what Sony did, they say they're not gonna let the fans down. You
want a better pussy drink on it?
100, you have to understand that Flip got his information from Rand, so Flip is right.
He told me that in confidential with that cold ass popsicle in his back pocket.
He keeps saying that popsicle.
I'm telling you, this is the best Xbox show late night. Ain't nobody fucking with us. Late night. Nobody. You might catch us in the morning. They ain't fucking with us late night. Because we're going to entertain you. We ain't going to sit there and Microsoft sold 250 million because VG Chart said this. You heard that already. I don't give a fuck about VG Chart. Because I'm not using VG Chart. I didn't use it last gen, so why should I use it this gen? See, I'm gonna preach to the community. I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers what y'all need to hear. Don't use VG charts when it didn't work. Use against VG charts when it works against you, but now you want to use it when they're working for you. No, I don't. I don't.
They doing that to rub that shit in the pony's face. That's why they doing that shit.
You don't use VG charts. Period. We better than that. What man? We better in holding. We're supposed to ascend. We're supposed to ascend.
Fuck that. I'm gonna rub this shit in
I
their
don't need the
goddamn
dog.
face. Fuck them
Hey,
niggas,
hey,
man.
I
Fuck
learned
that.
from the great.
I'm rubbing
I
it
learned
all
from
in
the
their
great.
goddamn face.
I learned
Matter of
from the
fact,
great
I
Phil
got my
Spencer.
motherfucking. Listen here. I got my motherfucking new slipper that I got, and I'm rubbing it all in their goddamn face. I don't give a fuck them goddamn pony, you piece of shit. The same bullshit people you said
I learned
is
from the great Phil.
reliable. I'm
I
gonna
learned
tell
from
y'all.
the
You see
great
this
Phil
shit?
Spencer.
I'm getting my stew peas on, nigga. You see my slipper? It's going right in their goddamn face. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them ponies. Fuck them all. Burn them all. Burn them all. Fuck that.
Oh,
I learned from the great Phil Spencer. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to dog walk. We dog walk them once a month.
No, fuck
The
that.
great
I'm
Phil
dog walking
Spencer.
them every time.
The
I'm helping
great
the shit
Phil
out them
Spencer.
motherfuckers.
Let's say, a matter of fact, before we get off, the great Phil Spencer. Now people sit there and shit on Phil. Phil need to get fired. The great Phil Spencer did this.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
He thinks
I don't
Sony.
understand that part of shit.
He thinks it's Sony and the state of play and all that other stuff. But you guys don't understand. That is cerebral mind games. He's killing them with kindness.
This boy.
Back in their mind, everybody doing the dead. They over there everybody doing the mother dead. They over there dancing and shit. They over there doing the dead.
hey, 100 vodka ain't shit. That mother
I'm not fucking
vodka ain't shit. Yobi ain't shit either because he died laughing at vodka because he said 100 going on a great journey.
I ain't on no
8RX done pulled up.
Oh my god. I'm done.
Oh my goodness, man.
I'm done. I quit.
Oh, no,
Yeah, man. Well, next week we're gonna get on it.
He changed his name for Poseidon. Yeah, but like I say, we're gonna end it, man. Y'all want to get into Xbox 40.
They say them ponies over here saying it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Because they came to the end of the road.
Yobi said he was laughing at Flip because you were saying burn them all. Yeah, Flip was going crazy today, boy.
Y'all
yeah.
About me. I told you, me and Flip scripts today.
Yeah. Flip pulled the Sega man. That's what Sega man say. I'll flip the script money.
he flipped bodies with me. I was more calmer. I was trying to use my intellect that I Flip say I only got a third-grade intellect in the first place. He only got a kindergarten one, so it don't count. It averages out.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
But man, we ain't worrying about the pony. The ponies are scared. The ponies is
Vodka crazy.
Let them stay in the stables because on the 12th, it might be a whole lot of dog walking going on. I can't do a whole lot because I got to go to work. But I swear to God that Monday when I get off, I'm a dog walk them again. And I dog walk them the whole week. Because they did it to us. 2 wrongs don't make it right, but I'm gonna make it a right this time. Yeah,
we got 2 wrongs to do make it right. Shit gonna be right.
I'm gonna be all right because, like I say, Microsoft saying they gonna show something. This is PlayStation E3 for 30 minutes. That mean they ain't got shit. They ain't had nothing. But man, we about to be out of here, man. Yep. Make sure I copyright dog walk. No, the dog walk. Mommy made up the dog walk. He does podcasting. I can't copyright dog walk. My boy, I can't think of his name, but he's a comic and he made that word up. Him and his boy was arguing on because like I say, when I come home on like Monday stuff, I gotta listen to a podcast because I'll be in traffic for an hour. And I need something that's gonna catch me. So they lie. And my man said, I'll dog walk your ass. I said, oh shit, I gotta steal that one from him. Yeah, he said, I'll dog walk you. He said, I'll dog. And they were dead, so they was ready to go out in the middle of the street. But man, I appreciate everybody. Like I say, I gotta go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So We
All
about
right,
to be
y'all.
out.
We holla at y'all. Thanks for coming out. Stay black. We out of here.
Yeah.
Whatever
Look,
color you is. Shit.
Pony
Bone
Mothers, I
about to
love
pee
you.
on itself. Go ahead, man, before you pee on yourself.
I'm gonna pee on your head.
Oh, shit.
Nasty ass thing. What the fuck?